Sunday, July 27, 2025, Evening Edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated News Digest video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III, and I want to thank you for tuning in to the Future of News AGNDD intelliReport. We're thrilled to have you with us as we delve into today's fascinating topics. From Ceres' calming climate cue to decoding the sniffles in RSV, Taryn Jackson's plight adds to the mystery, while Aitana Bonmati's final loss leaves her feeling blue. I'll be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in scraping the web for the latest stories and intriguing topics, summarizing them just for you. Stay with us for an enlightening journey through today's headlines. Also in the news, celebrating Puerto Rican culture in Boston. Satirist Tom Lehrer dies at 97. Q1 numbers, Fed rate decision to guide market, and now breaking news. Breaking news. Severe thunderstorm watch. Storms explode. Will they rip through Twin Cities? Bring me the news. Severe storms developed on Sunday afternoon, potentially impacting the Twin Cities metro area with strong weather conditions. Google admits it failed to warn 10 million of Turkey earthquake, BBC. Google's earthquake early warning system failed to alert 10 million people during Turkey's 2023 quake, sending only 469 take-action warnings instead of potentially life-saving alerts. Google's Android earthquake alerts underestimated the quake's strength, leading to inadequate warnings. The system is under review for improvements after the disaster. Tom Lehrer, master satirist of Cold War era, dies at 97, The Washington Post. Tom Lehrer, renowned social and political satirist, died at 97. Known for subversive musical numbers, Lehrer's work critiqued societal norms with wit and humor. His songs like The Vatican Rag and National Brotherhood Week remain relevant. Lehrer balanced academia with showbiz, influencing satirical music and culture. Justice Depp shuts down dark child abuse websites that had 120,000 members and millions of files, CBS News.
If you've been enjoying our AGNDD intelliReports and finding them useful, please take a moment now to press like, then click subscribe, and in the drop-down menu select All to get notified of each new video released so you don't miss out on any breaking news. AGNDD intelliReport, the future of news is here.
July 27th in history. July 27th, 1189. Friedrich Barbarossa arrives at Nice, the capital of Serbian King Stefan Nemanja during the Third Crusade. July 27th, 1963. The Puijo Observation Tower is opened to the general public at Puijo Hill in Kuopio, Finland.
Famous people born on this day. July 27th, 1984. Kenny Wormald, American actor, dancer, and choreographer. Joy Whitby. Here's a recap of their Wikipedia page. Joy Whitby, born July 27, 1930, is an influential English television executive and producer known for pioneering children's programs like Play School and Jackanory. She worked with the BBC and commercial television, founded Grasshopper Productions, and later focused on animated films. Her work earned numerous awards, including a BAFTA. Jean-Marie Leblanc. Here is a recap of their Wikipedia page. Jean-Marie Leblanc, born July 27, 1944, is a retired French cyclist and journalist. He directed the Tour de France from 1989 to 2007, modernizing the event and increasing revenues. Despite challenges like the 1998 doping scandal, he left a lasting impact on cycling. LeBlanc is also a music enthusiast. Now, a couple of trivia questions for you. Difficulty, easy. What is the name of the endearing cat sound that is caused by the vibration of the false vocal cords? The choices are a meow, a purr, a mule, a ruff. Now take a second to think about it. What is the name of the endearing cat sound that is caused by the vibration of the false vocal cords? Okay, got it? Ready? A purr. Difficulty medium. What is the name of the handheld games console developed by Sony? The choices are Game Boy Advance, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation Portable. Now take a second to think about it. What is the name of the handheld games console developed by Sony? Okay, got it? Ready? PlayStation Portable. Difficulty hard. In 1968, which British coin was introduced to replace the 10-shilling note? The choices are 50 pence, 15 pence, 20 pence, 2 pounds. Now take a second to think about it. In 1968, which British coin was introduced to replace the 10-shilling note? Okay, got it? Ready? 50 pence. And now on to today's news.
Business news. Q1 knows U.S. Fed rate call to guide MKTs, the Times of India. The upcoming week in stock markets is expected to be eventful, influenced by Q1 earnings from blue-chip companies, the U.S. Federal Reserve's interest rate decision, and foreign investor activity. Additionally, macroeconomic data, monthly auto sales figures, and global market trends will also impact investor sentiment and market movements. Mangaluru Airport awaits POC status, business line. Stakeholders in coastal Karnataka urge the state government to grant point-of-call status to Mangaluru International Airport, enabling foreign airlines to enhance connectivity. This move could unlock regional potential in sectors like technology and tourism, boost trade, and address long-pending demands for direct international flights, especially to Southeast Asia.
Sports news. Spain's Aitana Bonmati reacts to losing Euros final. I'm a bit in shock. Fox Sports. Spain's Aitana Bonmati expressed shock after losing the UEFA Women's Euros final to England in a penalty shootout, despite Spain being the tournament's best team. Spain, World Cup winners and Nations League title holders, missed crucial penalties, leading to their defeat. Bonmati remains optimistic about future tournaments. 49 Ears Taryn Jackson taken to hospital after being stretchered off field in scary training camp moment. New York Post. 49 ER's defensive lineman Taryn Jackson collapsed during practice in Santa Clara, California, and was taken to Stanford Hospital. He was conscious and able to move before being transported. The incident, which occurred during an 11-on-11 drill, reminded teammates of the unpredictability of life, according to Christian McCaffrey. Science news. Reshaping the global semiconductor order, business line. A tripartite alliance between India, the U.S., and Taiwan aims to rebuild a resilient global semiconductor supply chain. Combining Taiwan's manufacturing, the U.S.'s design expertise, and India's talent pool, this partnership seeks to reduce dependence on geopolitically fragile regions, enhance security, and promote democratic norms in technology infrastructure. George Lucas debuts at Comic-Con, previews Narrative Art Museum, New Zealand Herald. George Lucas announced a museum dedicated to narrative art, showcasing works by artists like Frida Kahlo and Norman Rockwell. The museum will also feature pieces from Lucas's films. Panelists, including Guillermo del Toro, emphasized the museum's role in preserving expressive visual history and celebrating freedom of speech. Ceres satellite data suggests low climate sensitivity. What'sUpWithThat.com. Willis Eschenbach used the Ceres database to calculate equilibrium climate sensitivity, ECS, and transient climate response, TCR, to greenhouse gases. His analysis suggests a lower ECS than other estimates, potentially due to methodological differences. The study indicates that changes in cloud cover and atmospheric circulation could impact temperature imbalance relationships.
Today's obituaries. Al-Hassan Muhammad Ghani, brief Wikipedia summary. Al-Hassan Muhammad Ghani was a Nigerian academic and administrator serving as Vice-Chancellor of Federal University Kashere from 2016 to 2020. He contributed significantly to ICT and infrastructure development at the university. Ghani held advanced degrees in botany and plant physiology and passed away on the 27th of July, 2025 at age 66. Horst Mahler, brief Wikipedia summary. Horst Mahler, a German lawyer and political activist, transitioned from far-left militant and Red Army faction founder to neo-Nazism. Convicted for Holocaust denial and hate speech, he served a lengthy prison sentence. His asylum attempt in Hungary failed, leading to his deportation and continued imprisonment in Germany. Serhiy Maximenko. Brief Wikipedia summary. Serhiy Maximenko, 1941-2025, was a renowned Ukrainian psychologist, recognized as a full academician secretary of the National Academy of Pedagogical Sciences of Ukraine. He received numerous honors, including the State Prize of Ukraine in Science and Technology, and was an honored worker of science and technology of Ukraine. Nuno Portas, 90, Portuguese architect. Dick Schneider. Brief Wikipedia summary. Dick Schneider, a Dutch footballer, played for clubs like Go Ahead Eagles and Feyenoord, where he won league titles and the UEFA Cup. He earned 11 international caps but missed the 1974 World Cup. Post-retirement, he worked in technical roles and coaching. Schneider passed away in July 2025 at 77. Jerzy Sztwiertnia. Brief Wikipedia summary. Jerzy Sztwiertnia was a Polish film director and screenwriter known for works like The Clan and Plebania. Born in 1946, he graduated from the film school in Lodz and co-owned Focus Film. Sztwiertnia passed away at 78 on July 27, 2025. Jiří Krampol. Brief Wikipedia summary. Jiří Krampol was a renowned Czech actor, comedian, and voice actor, celebrated for dubbing Jean-Paul Belmondo and Louis de Funès. He was awarded the František Filipovský Award for his lifetime contribution to Czech voice acting. Krampol passed away at 87 on July 26, 2025. Tom Lehrer. Brief Wikipedia summary. Tom Lehrer was an American musician, satirist, and mathematician known for his humorous, often political songs in the 1950s and 60s. He retired from public performance in the 1970s to teach mathematics and musical theater. His work remains influential, blending parody with original melodies. Jean-Marie Sylla. Brief Wikipedia summary. Jean-Marie Sylla was a Guinean footballer who played as a left midfielder. He had a notable career in Greece, helping Ergotelis achieve promotion to the Super League. Sylla later played in France before retiring due to Charcot's disease. He passed away on July 26, 2025. Don Wehby. Brief Wikipedia summary. Don Wehby was a Jamaican business executive and politician, serving as CEO of Grace Kennedy and a senator. He held key roles in finance and governance, contributing significantly to Grace Kennedy's expansion. Wehby was recognized with the Order of Distinction and passed away at 62 in July 2025. Leonid Yakovyshin. Brief Wikipedia summary. Leonid Yakovyshin was a prominent Ukrainian farmer, politician, and publicist, serving as General Director of Zemlya y Volya LLC. He was a member of the first Ukrainian Verkhovna Rada and received the Hero of Ukraine Award in 2004 for his contributions to the agro-industrial sector. All other people who have died today or yesterday, may peacefully they rest, and may their souls frolic forever in unbounded telesis.
Health news. UN to use Israel's pause to try to reach Gaza starving, the Times of India. Man hospitalized with life-threatening injuries after grizzly bear attack in BC. FreeRepublic.com. A man was hospitalized with life-threatening injuries after a grizzly bear attack near Creston, BC while e-biking with his wife. The attack involved 2 bears, prompting trail closures and ongoing efforts by conservation officers to locate the bears. The area has seen increased grizzly activity in recent years. What's the difference between the cold flu and RSV? ABC News, AU. The article highlights the differences between the common cold and the flu, emphasizing that while both are respiratory illnesses, they are caused by different viruses. The flu typically presents more severe symptoms and complications compared to the common cold, which is generally milder.
And now, a poem about today's health news in the style of Andrew Marvell, a poem about today's health news. In lands where sorrowed shadows cast, the UN seeks a fleeting peace at last. To Gaza's children starved and cold, a hopeful hand, a story to be told. Yet far away where forest whispers dare, a man brave-hearted met the grizzly's glare. Nature's raw, untamed embrace left him in peril's swift, unyielding race. And midst these tales the seasons turn, with fevered breath the body yearns to know the difference, flu or chill or RSV, each threat a silent lurking thrill. O world, in each a story grave, profound, in strife, in health, in nature, life unbound. Through marvel's lens we see, we sigh, for in each a timeless human cry.
Entertainment news. Celebrating Puerto Rican culture, Boston Herald. The city's Puerto Rican festival concluded with a spirited parade on Sunday, despite some rain. Celebrating its 58th anniversary, the event featured a procession from Columbus to Franklin Park, showcasing food, arts, crafts, and live entertainment, highlighting the vibrant cultural festivities. Jamie Lee Curtis slams plastic surgery for causing the genocide of a generation of women. Entertainment Weekly, /.org.
You ever notice how the news can be as unpredictable as the planet's weather? I'm Globey, your trusty old guide around this spinning orb, and I've got a few things to get off my chest today. First off, I hear they're celebrating Puerto Rican culture in Boston. Now, I've got nothing against Puerto Rican culture. It's vibrant and full of life. But Boston, last I checked, the only spices they know are salt and pepper. You try making mofongo with just those. It's like trying to spin the globe with one finger. It just doesn't capture the full rotation. Then there's the news that Tom Lehrer has passed away at 97. Now, there was a globe who could really orbit around a topic and poke fun at it. Honestly, losing him is like the planet losing its North Star. He was satire before satire was cool. Kind of like that old globe in the corner of your grandpa's office. Doesn't move much, but full of knowledge. And speaking of spinning tales, did you see the Federal Reserve talking about guiding markets with Q1 numbers? Oh, sure, let's let the folks who can't predict yesterday's weather control the whole economy. It's like asking a penguin to navigate a spaceship. If you ask me, the only thing more unstable than the Earth's tectonic plates is their decision-making process. All these headlines, and yet we still can't agree on which direction the toilet water should swirl, clockwise or counterclockwise. Oh, I see what they did there. Throw us a planetary bone while distracting us from real issues. And finally, I'd be remiss not to mention those very topical, tropical discussions everyone loves to avoid. Climate change. Mother Nature's got her own headlines if we care to look outside our windows. I mean, last time I checked, the glaciers weren't supposed to be moving faster than my morning commute. In any case, just remember, folks, no matter what the headlines say, it's important to keep your feet on the ground and your globe in the clouds. Or maybe just keep spinning on your axis without falling off this big blue marble we all call home.
Now, a couple of dad jokes for you. What kind of pants do ghosts wear? Blue jeans.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD intelliReport, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.